Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new on here, my name is Philip. This is Philip Easy Reacts. Yes, today we have Muse with a new single. They dropped they dropped it when? I think yesterday, a couple hours ago. Okay, today. Yeah, earlier today. And from what I'm seeing here, I think they have a new album coming out. The Wow Signal coming June 26th. Pre-order now. Okay, so new album. This is a single. Song is titled Cryogen. Hopefully, I'm getting that pronunciation right. I'm not too sure what this song is going to unravel, but I have a few factions pulled up. Have the lyrics pulled up just in case I might need it for my interpretation, for my review at the end of this video. So stick with me to then. This song spans a little over 5 minutes, so we better not waste any more time. Muse, a Cryogen official visualizer. Let's take a listen, guys. That guitar. Yeah. Nasty. Yeah. Yeah. Good drums. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. That guitar. Love it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Whoa.
Emptiness, she left me running through a polar desert wilderness. I'm sinking.
Yeah. Wow. I like this. Whoa. Yeah. Woo. Wow. Wow. Cryogen landing soon. Okay, guys. Yes. So that was a Muse with Cryogen, official visualizer. I have to say that going into this particular song by Muse, I could feel almost immediately that, I mean, this isn't trying to be flashy for the sake of it. It's about mood, it's about tension, it's about atmosphere. What really stood out to me first was the tone, guys. It was the tone. I mean, there is this cold, almost distant energy running through the entire track, and it feels very intentional. The guitars are definitely heavy but not chaotic. They are controlled, they are sharp and very Muse in that classic sense. It definitely reminds me why their sound has always been so recognizable, but it doesn't feel like they are just repeating themselves either. The vocal delivery to me is where things get a little interesting. It's not overly emotional in a raw explosive in a sort of way. It's more restrained, almost detached, and I feel like that actually works in the song's favor. It definitely matches the whole Frozen theme perfectly. Instead of big emotional outbursts, you I feel like you get this lingering tension that slowly builds, and I feel like that makes the chorus hit harder when it opens up. Speaking of the chorus, guys, to me it's got that arena size sort of feel, but I love the fact that it doesn't go fully over the top. It kind of hovers between powerful and controlled, which to me gives the song a unique sort of balance. I mean, you are expecting it to explode, and then you're expecting it to explode, and instead it pushes you deeper into the atmosphere. That's a bold choice, and honestly it works in my opinion. The instrumentation definitely deserves some level of credit too. The guitar riffs are gritty, they are present, but I feel like everything felt spaced out in the mix. There is also a slight sense of isolation in how the elements sit, like each partner exists in its own sort of space. Some people might feel that makes it less full, but to me personally it actually reinforces the theme of distance and emotional detachment. Now, the visualizer, I mean, the visualizer itself doesn't try to tell a detailed story. It's more about reinforcing the vibe. I mean, cold tones, space like sort of imagery, that sense of emptiness. I feel like it all complements the sound without distracting from it. It's not something you watch for plot. It's something you actually absorb whilst listening. If I'm being completely fair, I mean, this isn't one of those tracks that instantly grabs you on the very first listen with a huge hook. It's more of a slow burn sort of experience. The more you sit with it, the more it starts to actually click. Textures, the emotions, the intention behind the restraint. Overall, I feel like this song feels like a more like a deliberate atmospheric piece rather than a straight up anthem. It leans into mood, over immediacy, and that I feel like divides listeners. But if you give it time, I feel like there's a lot going on beneath the surface. Yes. So for my final take, this is definitely a controlled, immersive track that I feel like trades instant impact, for a little bit of depth, but I mean, push you into its cold, distant world. The longer, you stay with it, guys. I cannot wait for the new album. Let me know what you think about this one down the comments section. I mean, Muse, they always have something up their sleeve, and I feel like this song is definitely no different. So share your thoughts in the comment section, and let me know what you guys think. If you tuned in, if you stuck with me, you're loved. You're very much appreciated on here. My name is Philip. On to the next video. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out.